Well, basically, we're fighting against the single-use plastic bagging system or the consumable bagging system, and obviously that's in the news these days, single-use. And we're basically saying there's no need to use a single use anymore, because we can have multiple uses through the silicon membranes that we make. And we don't call them bags. Bags, historically, they were called bags because you used to put the mold into a bag and completely wrap it up. Now we're making covers over the one side of the mold, and so we don't call them bags, we call them covers. And a nicer way to call a cover is a membrane, and it's self-sealing and it's reusable. The main thing is it's reusable, and for polyester that's reusable up to 1,000 parts plus. And it's not us saying that, it's our clients saying that, which is wonderful news. Well, it's not only more economic, because I don't know whether you've videoed how little wastage there is on this simple Tutankhamun face, which is just a demonstration, because our molds are normally truck parts or aeroplane parts or boats or whatever. But there's minimal waste, but anybody coming off the street could actually make a very, very complex part and doesn't need to know how to bag up anymore, because we've de-skilled that. You simply put the cover on, like putting a tablecloth on a table. You don't need a lot of skill for that. And these covers, although they self-seal, they will also self-locate because they're in three-dimensional shapes. So the big advantage is it's a lower cost from the point of view of labor to give you excellent quality, repeatability, a very robust system, and basically reduce the need to throw away any consumables. My life has been dedicated to closed mold technology, to keep the smells away from the human being and the lungs of those. And obviously the styrene smells and the molding smells from the chemistry that we mold, which is the matrix, the resins that we use. And we're working with phenolic, polyester, methacrylate, the vinyl ester, and of course epoxy. And we're demonstrating at quite a low cost now, because the investment now is much, much lower than it used to be, because you notice that we're not using a machine. We're simply putting the resin, like making a cup of tea. We pour the water into the cup to make the tea, we pour the resin into the mold to make the part. And it is actually that simple. We can pour it through the vacuum hole, but we still pour it en bloc. We don't pour it at the rate the mold takes it. We put the whole lot of resin in, and the mold would distribute it over the given amount of time.
And so you can take them back to the field.